So, uh, welcome back. Today is the fourth day of Money Attraction Blueprint workshop, and today we will discuss about Arigato principle or Arigato technique. Anybody knows about this? What is Arigato? You can unmute and say, or you can type.
No, sir.
Okay. So, Arigato is very simply very famous. All Reiki students are aware of this. They are also practicing this. So no guesses. So it's attitude of gratitude. Arigato means gratitude. So basically, uh, you know, in Japanese, when you express your gratitude, you say arigato. It is the meaning of it, and it's what you say also. Okay. So this principle itself is a very big thing. So that's why we've taken it as a separate step. So it is very important to have gratitude in life because whatever you appreciate about your life, whenever you appreciate the money that is there in your life, when you appreciate the opportunities that you have in life, when you appreciate the relationships that you have in life, that appreciates, it increases. When you appreciate the money, it increases. When you appreciate the opportunities, you get more opportunities. So, uh, the money that is already there in your life, when you are grateful for that to the universe, the property that you have, the income that you have, the business that you have, that keeps on increasing. And you have to find new and new opportunities to say arigato, to say thank you. Okay. So every day there are a lot of opportunities where you can be grateful to the universe for something. Okay. And when we are talking about money, so every day we are doing so many transactions of money. We are paying something to somebody, right? So we have to be grateful to to the universe for that, because we are transacting and money is flowing, right? We have to keep money flowing. If the money flow stops, then there is stagnation in life. So money flow is both giving as well as receiving. You have to give money also and you receive also. So today morning I went and did some shopping, some vegetables, fruits. So I gave money. And when you give money, that time you say arigato, arigato, arigato. That is thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? Three times you have to say. Whenever you give money to somebody, you say. And when you receive money also, that time also you say. So today I gave 500 rupees note and he gives me some change also. So when I receive that also, I am saying thank you. And I am also grateful because this person who is providing the service, you know, I am grateful for that, because if this person was not there to provide service, how will I fulfill my needs? So I am giving money and I'm getting the service. So I'm thankful for the service, and I'm gratefully giving the money to that person, feeling good. So whenever you give money, you should feel good. You should feel grateful. You should vibrate with that feeling of gratitude. So that brings more money, because that vibration we talked about in the uh, first day itself. We talk about the money frequency. That is a vibration basically. Money is also a vibration. How you feel about it. So you have to have that feeling of positivity, of gratitude. Then money will come in huge amount, right? So you have to appreciate what you already have. You have to appreciate what you already have, and then you will get more and more. Okay. So whenever you are receiving money, also somebody pays you something in your bank account. So the money is coming to your bank account. So uh, even for that, you need to say 3 times arigato, 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 and feel that gratitude, feel that thankfulness. Okay, and when that happens, you are vibrating with that gratitude, things become easy. So say thank you 3 times, arigato in and arigato out, which means thank you. You say thank you or say arigato whenever money comes in, and whenever you spend something, you buy something for yourself, you buy new clothes, you buy new XYZ, anything. Uh, so at that point of time, you say thank you. So what you are doing is you are blessing the giving as well as receiving. Okay, you are not. Sometimes you might also, uh, like for example, if my you might like during the lockdown when everything was closed. Okay, I had to drop one of my relative to the railway station. Okay, and he was charging 4 times more than what normally it takes. Not even 4 times, maybe 5 times. So, uh, but arigato. You are grateful because when everything is closed down, nothing is available. At least he was ready to come. It was a risk for him also. So that person was ready to come, and the cab was available for that time. So sometimes you have to pay some more amount to something, but still you should have a good feeling and you should give with gratitude. So then things come. That money which is going, he will pay his some bills. He will do some things. Maybe he's also going through tough times. So somehow, someday or the other, the good feeling, the money that you're spending, it comes back because you're rolling it. If you just keep the money in your bank account, you don't invest, then it will not grow. Similarly, people who are in business also, so you have to invest at least 20-30% of your income into the business. You have to uh, reinvest that money in the business so that it grows. You have to also reinvest in your own development. So yesterday we talked about learning new things, right? So you have to keep learning new things so that you keep growing. Okay, so we talked about dimensions yesterday. So in this way, when you are having this feeling of gratitude every time when you pay money to somebody, and when you get money in your bank account or you get cash from somebody, that time you have this gratitude, and it many times during the day, so many times we are buying something, uh, spending some money, or we are getting some money, right? So you have to be grateful. Okay, just with this thing, when you do this every day, whenever there is a transaction, you are grateful. Then what happens is that you move from the earth element to water element slowly, slowly. And when you have this habit, and it becomes a habit for you, every time you say arigato, 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 then you move from water to air, right? So, uh, so yes, Vijay, I will upload the video today. I did not have time yesterday. So yesterday's video I'll upload today. Today's video also I will upload. So this is the key to expand and be flexible. This brings flexibility out of. It makes you flexible. It makes you open. Okay, so you have to do this and never feel bad, even if sometimes sometimes you lose money also sometimes in something. You make some mistake and you lose money, like uh, just today my wife made up some mistakes. By mistake she ordered something, but she selected a different delivery address. The things got delivered to somebody else. Now that person is also not picking up the phone. So these things happen, and but you should not be in a negative state of mind. You should be in a positive state of mind. So money flow keeps on increasing. The more gratitude you have, the more the money flow increases. Okay, so you just remember this, that whatever you appreciate will appreciate. Say thank you when money comes, three times: arigato, 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 or thank you, thank you, thank you. And money goes out and you're spending it, spend joyfully, happily. When you're giving to somebody, at times we bargain a lot. Sometimes it's okay, but every time it is not a good idea. You should give peacefully and happily, especially people who are professionals, like yeah, like chartered accountant, or your coach, or somebody like who have very skilled people. So you should not, and especially if they are good in their job, in what they are doing, and they are providing good service, then you should not even bargain with them. Happily give them the money, because it will multiply, and they will happily, provide the service. They will be happy in providing the service. So this way, it will multiply your wealth. You know. So anybody has any questions on this topic? You can type your question, or you can unmute yourself and you can ask. Okay, fine. So not no questions. So then I will take one, uh, like, who is clear about the event which created a block in your mind in your childhood regarding money. Ideally, it is the first event that you can remember, and everybody has this event, and everybody will remember. You just have to remember, okay, what was the event where there was a money transaction, and some event which is related to money, and at that point of time you had some negative feeling or a thought, uh, and that is something which has been repetitive in your life, that keeps on repeating. But if you get the first event, then you will get a lot of freedom in that. So if you're clear about the event, then you can just share the event, and then I will help you in releasing that thing from your body and mind, because it is stored in your subconscious mind. And once you share and you discover what is the feeling, what was the experience at that time, what did you think, what decisions you made, and then you can become free of that. So who is clear about it, and who would like to uh, come up and share, so that we can take it up? Okay, go ahead.
So when I was around 6, 7 years old, so we did not have a fridge at home, and I wanted cold water. So my mom used to bring cold water or ice from my neighbors and give me. But then that was one day that I felt so bad that why don't we have fridge of our own? And
Okay.
I cried my heart out for so many hours that until and unless I get my own fridge, I'm not going to drink water. So I
Okay.
was thirsty, crying, sitting in the one room. So my eventually my parents gave up, and then they went to market and they actually brought the fridge. So since then I have this feeling in my mind that I need to have things of my own. Even if I have abundance, I have everything at home. But then if I am not earning, if it's not mine, it doesn't give me satisfaction.
Right. Okay. Okay. So at when where was this event, like in your house?
Yes, it was in my house.
Okay. So it was in your house, and what time was it?
It was afternoon.
Okay. And who was there in that time? Who was
My
there?
elder sister, my little brother was there, my mom, dad. So I remember I was getting lots of scolding from my mother for behaving that way, but then I was very adamant and I did not drink, did not eat. I was sitting in one corner and crying and crying.
Okay. So what happened exactly? What what happened? Can you repeat again? Like,
So yeah, so every day, because I used to feel very hot, so I every day I asked for cold water, cold drinking water, and we did not have fridge, so my mother used to bring ice cubes or cold water from my neighbors for me. But then that day, I don't know what happened. I was so adamant. I wanted my own fridge. I wanted a
So
cold water. I
what did
wanted.
you say? What did you say at that time to your parents?
I told them कि हमारे घर पे फ्रिज क्यों नहीं है, मुझे दूसरों का नहीं चाहिए, मुझे मेरे घर पे ही मेरा ही चाहिए, हमारे पास क्यों नहीं है और दूसरों के पास क्यों है. So those were kind of words.
So, and how did you feel? What was the feeling?
uh, I felt low, I felt inferior at that time कि दूसरों के पास है and why don't I have it at my place. I felt as if we are lacking something.
Okay, and uh, so you felt inferior, and where was that feeling in your body?
It was maybe in my heart, in my mind. I mean, I actually felt very low, as if,
Okay, so when, as you're saying right now,
Hmm.
can you feel that feeling, that low,
Yes,
that inferior?
I feel, yeah, I feel and my heart sinking kind of feeling, and or
Okay,
maybe heartbeats racing. I don't feel good about it.
okay. So heartbeat racing, and what else
Yes,
did you say?
yeah,
Heart.
a kind of sinking, very, very bad. I don't know, can't describe this feeling, but I don't feel good about it.
Okay, heartbeat and sinking, and what else?
And somehow this is a BP high ho jata hai na, so kind of that feeling. My hands are becoming cold. I don't
Achha.
know.
So, and where is that feeling of sinking?
Around heart chakra only.
Okay, fine. So, can you just right now just allow yourself to feel that?
Hmm.
Just allow yourself to feel that, and just hold that for a moment. Just hold it. Just let it be. Let it happen. Don't resist. Just welcome it, and just notice your breathing, and do nothing. And in this moment, just allow yourself to set it free and let it go as best as you can. Just drop it. Just set it free. Okay. So now, were you able to release it a little bit?
Yes, sir, tears flowing from eyes.
Let it come up. Let it come up. So did you feel hurt because of this when this happened?
Yes.
Do you remember any event which was before this?
No, I could not.
Okay, fine. So this is the event then. Did you make up some mind? Did you decide something? Did you make any decision or something like that, or make in this
Decision what after this event?
after this or during this event? You might have made some decision.
Yeah, then since then onwards, sir, every time I used to, even with my 5 rupees pocket money, I used to save my money and do everything on my own. I remember having purchasing my first gold earrings on my own money, then gold chain on my own, opening fixed deposits on my own. So I used to save money and have everything on my own. So that is the point that is I think that changed my mindset that I should have, though I have enough money at home everywhere, but then still I want to have everything of my own, earned by myself, so that
Right.
I don't have to ask from anyone.
So you don't have to ask from anyone. You decided that you will own everything. You will not ask from anyone, and
Yes.
it made you feel low that you have to ask from anyone. So that is a like some kind of interpretation. So what did you make it mean for yourself? Like who are you or others? So if you have to ask from others, then what?
So I did not get your question.
So if you have to ask from others, what do you become?
Poor.
Poor. And what they become?
they become rich. Yeah, they become rich. They become you know we become inferior, and they are at a higher position, and they are able to give. They are the givers.
Okay, good. So this is the interpretation that you did. You made up this meaning that if I have to ask something from someone, then I become poor, and you don't want to be poor, and they become rich, they become superior, you become inferior. And so this is the meaning that you have made out of whatever this happened. And because of this meaning, you made a decision that I will not, I will own everything, I will not depend on anybody else. So can you allow yourself to love yourself as much as you can, E- even if you have to be, sometimes it's okay to be inferior also, like to, sometimes we are not the superior in everything, right? In some things we are inferior, in some things we are superior. So can you allow yourself to love yourself even if in something you are inferior?
Yes, I do that exercise many times, but then when example when even start taking workshops, and when it comes to asking people to join the workshop and pay the fees, at that point of a time also, I don't feel very open and to ask for fees, and that's how then I stopped
Yeah,
taking the
because
workshops. And yeah.
you become inferior at that moment, and for
Mm,
you it is not okay to be inferior.
yes.
And being inferior is also like a meaning that you have made. It is not the truth, but it is the, this event is running your life. This event is defining who you are being. So you have to, did you know about this event before the 2 days, before this workshop?
No.
Okay, so now this is a breakthrough for you. Discovering the event is 50% work done. Now you uh, now we have done detailed working on this. Now you know what is the meaning you made out of it, what decision you made, how you feel, and what happened, etc. So you have to share, and there is no event before this. So uh, you have to share this with people. And while you're sharing, you need to share it in such a way that you are able to relive the event. Okay,
Okay.
relive the event and release whatever is there, release the stuck emotions. Now they are not stuck anymore. Now the, it has been loosened up, the grip has been loosened up. Okay, it made you cry also, which means that you have released something. It made you cry, right?
So
So it
yes.
means you have released something. And after some number of sharing, you will not feel anything about this event. And then you will have total freedom in the area of money, and you will have total freedom in conducting workshops and asking for fees also. And there will not be any feeling of inferior superior. And even if in some way, in some in something you are inferior to somebody, because there will be something in which someone is better than you. There are many people who are better than me in many things. That does not make me poor or inferior. I don't judge myself, and I don't compare myself with other people. And I'm comfortable in my own skin. I'm loving myself. So similarly, you will also feel that. So just a matter of time, a little bit of work you have to still do. Now with this processing, you are now in a stage where almost 80% work is done. We were identified. We have also done a lot of deep processing to make you aware of everything, a lot of different aspects about this event. So now you're free. You can uh, you can just need to do a little bit more work, and you will be totally different. You've achieved a different level of freedom now with this, because now it has become conscious. It is no longer the subconscious. Okay, good. Congratulations, Reena. Uh, you had the courage to share this and it's wonderful. Your experience is helping so many other people, because they also come to know how it is that you can identify the event and dismantle it. And so, great job. So with that, we come to an end of this session. Have a nice day. Enjoy your day. And we will see tomorrow again. We will meet at same time for the fifth session.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you,
Welcome.
sir. Thank you
Anybody
so
has
much,
any
sir.
questions, you can put in the group, or you can also, those who are watching on the YouTube, you can comment below and I will answer every comment. Okay, bye bye everyone.
Thank you so much, sir.